Hey, Roy Marsh here, and I'm here with my student Dan, and we're going to go over two fundamental takedowns from the clinch, the body fold takedown and the leg hook takedown. I consider these the sort of 1-2 punch of our clinch takedowns. They're extremely effective, extremely efficient, and work both MMA, self-defense, combatives, any of the situations. So we're just going to go over some of the details on it, and maybe some of the problems we're going to encounter and how these two go back and forth. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our proper clinch. Okay, so go ahead, Dan will have his hands up. There's many ways to get to this, but the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to have my hands up. I'm just going to reach out, brush his hands down and slightly out. I don't need to go wide. I'm going to step without my outside leg and connect. I should be listening to this side of his chest. My ears are on this side of his chest, not reaching across this way. Here. The big thing is I want a complete connection from my shoulder down to my hip. I don't want to come in like this and try to grab, because right now if he backs his hips away, it's very hard for him to hold on. I don't want a point of contact. A point of contact is going to be very easy for him to break. I want a line of contact. So when I step in, I want to connect with my body like this. I don't want to be like this. Here. My hands, you're going to lock in a gable grip or ball and hook grip or an S grip, all depending on his body type and your personal preference. I like to do a gable grip, whichever is fine. So again, we're here, I step in, and I lock. And now I need to glue his hips to me. So I'm very tight. If I give him even a little bit of space between our hips, it's going to make me weaker. And if he decides to throw this knee right up the middle, I'm going to eat one. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm connected. He tries to throw the knee now, there's no ability to lift that leg. He tries to back his hips away, it's here, okay? Don't look down and don't have your head away. From here, he can bring his left arm in front and start breaking this hold, okay? The other thing I don't want to do is work off to the side too much. I don't want to come here and be way off to the side. This isn't bad, I can try to go to the back, but for these particular takedowns, I want to be a little bit more just kind of 3/4 to the side. One more time, we're here, brush, I snake in, I'm tight. Wherever he goes, I stay with him. My legs are not tight like this. They're open and bent. I got a good base. Okay. So, now when I get to the clinch, the most important thing about a clinch, I tell my students all the time, is once we achieve the clinch, just like the mount, the most important thing is to maintain it. It does me no good to have all kinds of great clinch entries and he can just break out of it immediately. Okay, so you got to practice getting the clinch and holding it. He's going to do one of two, or a number of things here, especially if he's untrained. He's going to try to punch his way out of this. He's going to try to push his hips away, because especially if he wanted to punch. Especially if he's like throwing a big crazy punch and I come in and I get here. He still wants to hit me. He wants to break away, back his hips away where he's back into punching range. Okay? The other reason I don't want to be too much to the side is right here, it's harder to protect my face. Here. If I'm a little bit more in front, it's a little easier to protect my face. Now again, I'm not going to hang out there for it. So, what happens is, when I get to the clinch, you're sort of inside the tornado. You have to decide what takedown is going to work. And this is very important. Jiu-jitsu is lazy. And by lazy, what we mean is I'm looking to be efficient. I want to take what he gives me. I don't want to try to force what it is I want. So in this situation, I have to kind of see his posture and see his leg position. That's what's going to dictate for me the takedown I want. If he keeps his feet fairly square and stays upright, or even tries to lean back to punch me a little bit, this is when I'm going to hit the takedown, the body fold. Okay, so we're here. The way this is going to work, for just a second, I'm going to back my hips away. I want to bend him in a seat. So I'm pushing with my head and I'm pulling with my arms. Okay, I don't do just one or the other. Okay, so from here, I want to pull him into me as I drive my head. That's the general motion. I'm going to do a couple things. When I do this, I'm actually going to scrape and lift up, come up on my toes, get his hips deep underneath me and drive my head down. So to do the takedown, I'm here, I'm a little bit too much to the side, just turn this way a little bit so you can see. I back my hips, I come a little bit lower, I lift, I fold, and we come right down. As he goes down, I'm going to let go of the grip, to just cup his back. Okay, it helps him not take a hard landing, but I don't want my hands to get trapped underneath where I get pulled down with him, or my hands get trapped if I do go down. Okay? The big thing here is I want him landing here. The mistake a lot of people make on this is they just push with their head, he goes down and he's over here now, just even there. Now I got to deal with the guard, I got to deal with kicks, I got to deal with him having the ability to get back up very easily. And we're in a scramble now. If I put him down right underneath me, it's very easy for me to drop down on top of him and not have to deal with any of those things. Okay? So let's talk about that landing a little bit. When I take him here, I bring him down. I want to crouch. My knees and my elbows connect here. And I'm sitting above his thigh. My knee drives to the mat, foot rolls out, position. I don't want to take him down with my legs locked. Because again, I might just fall over, but now his knees are in the way and he goes right into open guard. So as I take him down, I go down with him, connect knees to elbows, hands on the mat. Okay, so again, this is very important. The signifier is his posture. His feet are together, he's more or less upright, or even leaning back, trying to push my head. Try to push my, here. Okay. Again, once I do this, I gotta pull my hips. I need to suck his hips, and I bring him in and up. Okay. So we're here. If I'm a little bit to the side, I'm gonna step in front right before I go. I also want to make sure my head is on this side. Okay. Right here, I drop, I lift. He goes down, I drop, and control him so he just doesn't have a bad day of me dropping him every time. You can also step over the traditional way, but for now, let's just do this. Okay, so one more time. We're here, I brush out, I get in. This is where the fight's gonna happen. He's gonna be trying to get away, I gotta stay in. And I feel like I have a chance. I step in, I suck. Here, he goes out. He stabilizes again now. We just got him out, same thing. I don't sit up, or he throws me off. Well, I stabilize the situation. Okay. So, that's our first takedown. Again, from the clinch. It could happen again, he threw the crazy punch and I got in, boom. It could happen, we're here and I pummel in. Any number of ways. Okay, we're just doing with a nice simple this for now. So don't worry about the setups. So again, if he's an untrained guy, I clinch. 9 times out of 10, he wants to break the clinch again so he can go back and try and punch. All right, so I come in. Another very common situation is I have his hips. He's going to step his leg away to try to open up his hips. Now, see, I'm starting to lose my grip. Okay? This is when we're going to go to our leg hook takedown. And this is the one I think sometimes people have trouble with. Okay? So it's very simple. First thing I have to do is bring my foot close to his foot. This gives me the ability to pick my other leg up without falling. If my leg stays up here and I hook, I'm going to fall too. And I do not want to fall. You want to think about this being pavement. If we both go down and I land on my knee, I can hurt myself. Or we can bounce and he rolls on top. I always want to take him down and then decide if I'm coming down or not. We come in, here. Now, right now, the other mistake people do is they go like this and they pick the leg up. But because I'm to the side, he can pick his leg up, or even possibly Uchimata here. Okay? So if I pick his leg up like this, to the side, to the side, or even backwards, it's easy. I need to pick his leg up directly in front of his knee. So if I'm here, right before I go, when I step in front, I'm going to face my body right into his knee. Now when I pick his leg up straight back, it's an easy takedown. You want that leg coming straight out. You do not want to pick it up from the side. So, I come in, and this one is important. Let me turn you this way a little bit. Now when I do this takedown, I'm going to pull on his hip and use my head to rotate him a little bit, just in case he's got really good balance. When I hit, I'm turning, my foot goes back down on the ground. Again, I do not do this. So I can hurt my knee, or he can bounce and roll on top. So, we're here. Fall back his leg a little bit, that's my indicator. I step in front, I hook low, bend, Settle down again. Land. This is the other thing. I don't want to pick at the knee. So turn this way. I don't want to try to pick the leg up here. One, it's very heavy, and again, two, I'm setting myself up to be thrown because he can bend his leg. I only want to go heel to heel and pull here. My head stays here. I push and pull. If I bring my head across, he may be able to counter. So one more time. I come in. I step in. He opens his base a little bit. I make sure to realign my ankle. Here, I hook at the ankle. Pick up, turn. My foot goes back down. Settle, get our position. Here. He doesn't do his hips back. I do the first move. This is our 1-2 punch. He defends the first one, I go to the second. Up here, I go in, right at the ankle, pick, turn. Settling down, elbows to knees. Settle, mount. And this is our body fold, leg hook takedown. Again, pay attention to what his posture is. If I try to do, step your leg up. I try to do the body fold, it's going to be very hard. Bring your feet in. I try to do the leg pick now, even though I get his leg up. He's got good base. Okay, so you have to look at what he's giving you and decide which takedown it goes. Again, he's probably going to be fighting, pushing, moving around, ride the hurricane for a while, figure out when you have a chance, and which takedown we do. And again, thanks again.